Hi everyone, welcome back to the Ness River Railroad. Exciting day. I'm running coal up to my tipple. What can I say? It's been a long time. I posted I shared a post on Facebook the other day. It was 2 years to the day that I got my trains up onto the upper level in the old train room, and here we are, 2 years to the day I got it up onto the upper level in the new train room. That's a bit spooky. So yeah, I don't know what format I'm going to do for this video. We'll see. I'll run you through what I've built, why I've done it the way I have, maybe how I envisage using it operationally. Yeah, but exciting times. So these are all sitting up here at the moment because I've just been playing, but when I start the video I'll have them down probably in staging underneath there. So I've also done a few videos I might tack on to the end of this from when I was building certain things and explaining it. But yeah, exciting times, guys. Enjoy. Okay, so here we go. Now, you guys and girls will all remember the rockwork from the old train room. I did save all of that. You can see some of it's all a bit broken, but that's all repairable. That's all good. Okay, so I'm just going to walk down here. Okay, so let's start from the start. So the original road to nowhere. On my old layout, I had a Y on that because I was thinking I could also have another route running off the side there, but that was with a smaller train room, and I was probably trying to make more use of the space. My new spline technique has worked very, very well. I can add a video to the end of this. Well, I think I've got one made up. I might add to the end of this. So that's basically extruded foam in 10mm strips laminated together between the packing, and that works a lot better, or a lot easier, I found, than the way I was making my spline. And so, looking up the road. Okay, so the old layout where there's that break in the track just there, in the ballast, that used to be the end of the wall, and the railroad used to hook round to the left. So it would come through here, through that number 10 point, and then you'd be into the lead of the coal tipple. So come up there. So basically what I've had to do here, I've had to, as you'll see in the photos of that little short clip I put up, I ripped up all of that area there. I've joined the two pieces of shelf together. As you can see, that's the old corner there. It's all opened up. And I put in 2 new bits of track either way. So that's good. And then basically that's where I cut the shelf work apart from the original idea. And then I've just put in this S. I thought it was just for a little bit of interest, and also I didn't want to have to redo and rip up all of that point work and everything, because I found that it is very easy to redo track work when it's still just on sub-road bed like that right in front of you. But as soon as you've glued in and ballasted it all, it's just a nightmare and it's really hard to reuse. So I didn't want to waste any of that. And yeah, so you can see my coal tipple there. And that used to be an end. That was the wall up here. Now I've just put this, I've just screwed on that bit of ply there, so I don't run trains off the end and they all plummet to a fiery death. But what I'm actually thinking, now that I've got the space, is I'll add further track down there, and the trains can actually go all the way through if they have to, because I am planning on expanding around the wall even further. So it was just a stub end industry before, but yeah, I think now I've got the opportunity to make it a bit different. So, and it looks cool, I reckon, through that curve and down into the lead there. There still is the lead. So what I've done here, so where it goes up the incline and hits the main bench work, the gap here between my two decks is 9 inches. And I wanted it a little bit higher, but I didn't want to make that climb on the curve too steep. So you don't really see it that well, but pretty much this whole area up here is a very shallow climb up to the start where all those turnouts are of the yard of the coal mine, and that's 11 inches above the old above the benchwork. Okay, so when I did build this upper deck, now please, I know some of you guys are really good at wiring, I'm not, but I just wanted to show you. So I've made the all the framework for the upper level. I've just used 9mm ply. I might have explained that in the old room. I just wanted to try and keep it as light as possible, but without going too thin. Okay. And then I'm using these sort of brackets to hold them on. And there's another one there, and another one there. Ideally, it would be good to have a bit of a support running diagonally, like I have done under my main bench work, but with using these ones and with it being lightweight, it's good enough. And then when I sink at the bottom, I'll be able to hide those as well. Okay, so, and I had thought originally of bringing it out where the old curve was here, and then bringing it out around there. But I didn't want the upper level to encroach on this lower level too much. So I've left it pretty much going dead straight all the way up there. Comes around, has that little bit of a kick out, which is just a bit of interest, but that's happening over a part of the bench work that, you know, it doesn't encroach too far. When the main comes through here, eventually off this curved turnout, it'll still be forward of the upper deck, so it won't encroach. And then, yeah, this will be about the widest point of the upper deck up here. So that's it. I don't really know. I'm just happy to have something up and running, and I can actually run trains with a bit more of a purpose. Well, you can see there how it runs down gently through that curve, through that lead. So anyway, that's enough of me waffling. I probably talk too much. Let's get to running a train up to here. Yeah, I'll probably try a few different camera angles, and I'll try and make this a good one for you guys. Thanks. All right, guys. So it's been a long time since I posted that video earlier because, well, everything just, I don't know, went feral. My scale trains locos started playing up. Everything just went. So must have been because I hit that record button on the phone. Yeah. So anyway, I haven't given up. I'm just bringing the train back down the hill now. Yeah, so what a nightmare, but I'm still having fun. So when I go to start off again, I'll see you in a minute. Hello everyone. All right, I'm no longer in the train room. So all the excitement that I had of running a coal train for you all and showing you what I can do, it just all turned to garbage. Some of my most reliable locos started playing up. I had a few derailments where I've never had them before. I had a few human errors. I don't know. It's just, it didn't quite work out. But as you can see from the previous video, I'm still pretty happy with the progress that I've made. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, I'll try and run a train up there again for you guys. I really want to get it done, so I probably will try again tomorrow. Maybe I'll give up trying to run the full long train up there and run what I might do more in an operating session or something like that. So yes, but not quite how we all wanted it to end up. But yeah, what can you say? Sometimes these things just happen. Actually, I might also just introduce my new, not the new dog, but you guys who followed me from the original railroad. It was a little river railroad. That was my little Kelpie cross called River. Well, I'll get Ness to come out and you can meet Ness, who's now contributing to the Ness River Railroad. Ness! Come on. Good girl, up you get. Aw. Yeah, can you say hello? Can you say hello to the camera? No. So, this little hyperactive thing, yes. So this is where the Ness, for the Ness River Railroad comes from. We've got quite a few animals and yeah, they're awesome little things. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I had no success today. Well, any day you get to spend a couple of hours in the train room is a success. But oh geez, she's going feral. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for taking an interest, and I'll try and get a video up for you real soon. Cheers. Hi everyone. I'm just going to tack this one on the end of the video about the coal mine. I'm just going to quickly show you guys the different technique I use for the spline coming up to this level. I've probably talked about it in the video, but I thought I'd do this one in case I don't talk about it in the main video. I'll tack this on the end, so I'll just flip the camera around. Hold on. Alright guys, so as shown in my previous videos, how I did the spline for the sub-road bed, or the whatever you want to call it, I used the laminated together packing strips. Well, on this top one, I remembered I did it on the old layout. I've actually done like an extruded foam sandwich between two lengths of the packing strip. So what I've done is I've actually cut down the sheets of extruded foam into about 10 mil slices, and then I've just gone through and glued those together. I think I've gone 3 wide, and I've just gone through and sanded them all down nice and evenly. So it's pretty solid, and it's a lot quicker than doing 10 pieces of spline, and also going up onto the top level, it's a lot lighter as well. Because I can't put as much guts underneath in terms of brackets of the top level, because I don't want to intrude on the lower level, I've done the top bench work out of thinner ply and all sorts, just to make it all a bit more lightweight. So yeah, extruded foam laminated together and then pinned between 2 bits of the packing strip. So there you go. Okay guys, more progress, another bit of bonus footage maybe for the end of the video. I'll probably have all this stuff added on the end and it's all extras. Anyway, I'll show you where I'm at. Okay guys, so I've taken all the clamps and everything off the spline. That's pretty much ready for track to be laid. All right, so we'll come up here. Now I did keep all my old rock formations, but they're just sitting there at the moment, so don't get too excited. But I have that bit of coal industry long siding in, and those 2 pieces, if you can imagine, of course, that one coming off there was the corner of the old room. So I'm going to have to basically remove track from about there and about there and join those up, but that's all good. And then if we follow along, I have connected the coal mine. So I've just made up this bit of bench work today. It's not too bad. I tell you what, I bought a new tool which helps for tidying up a lot of the edges. I've stayed with the, I think it's 9mm ply instead of 12. And yeah, so that's ready for track to be laid, track to be fixed up, track to be laid, and then I can start running the coal again. This tool here, now as you guys know, I use the Ryobi tools because you've probably seen them in back of the video, but this fella here, the power file, that is so good for in amongst all these edges of my bench work. I had to make a few custom pieces today, and yeah, just sanded them. So you can see that one just there, just sanded the edge off with that file, and it works a treat. So anyway, just a little tidbit of information, but yeah, I'll explain more when I do the main video of why I decided to lay it out like I did. All right, cheers boys and girls, sorry.